of the month. We're back at Lucky Strains for another strain of the month.
Welcome back. It's strain of the month. It's October. I'm Philly Maudlin. My partner Bear is under the weather today, but I'm here, and I'm here with PJ, Poppa Squat. It's one of our guests. Where's my other thing at? Well, either way, so there we go. First off, big thanks to everyone that was involved in Capital City Fest. Damn, like it was a huge success. I know there's room for improvement, but everyone involved on the committee, good job. Everyone that came out and supported us, we thank you so much. Hope to see you next year, because Capital City Fest is here to stay, for sure.
I was there. It was fucking sick.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's all good.
Okay.
It's an adult show.
Okay.
Yep.
The first thing I say.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So now we usually do events right away. So October, we're slowing down on events, Summer's over. We still got 2 farmers markets. The last one is October 8th, and that one only goes till 6, 3 to 6 at the New Brighton Community Center. And then we got our community engagement Q&A schedule. It's like penciled in. So it might change, but it's October 18th for right now. So everyone in the community, come out, ask your New Brighton dispensary owners all the questions. We want to be transparent and give you all the information we can. And now we're going to get right to October average toker. Poppa Squat. Our average toker for October.
Above average toker.
Just one of the names for the segment, you're not an average toker, but you're definitely a toker, above average maybe. So benefits really is one of the first things we get into. Now, I mean, you're a performer, so you might have some other aches and pains or some other stresses that some people don't get. But besides that, like personally, what kind of benefits do you get from cannabis?
I mean, it probably sounds cliche, but cannabis saved my life. It's, I started smoking pretty early. It's been about 20 years for me. I had a really rough childhood and in my teen years, and when you're finding yourself and dealing with maybe abuse at home, or a lot of finding yourself even as a teen, that was a crutch for me. I'm not saying teens should go smoke. This is my personal experience. The people that I was around thought I could use some weed, and it turns out I really could. I have a really anxious demeanor, and I worry a lot, and it kind of slows things down to a reasonable pace for me. I'm definitely an overthinker, overplanner, and that causes a lot of stress that's very internal, and it just slows that voice in my head down to where I feel like I'm operating on a more approachable level with people, to be in society, to interact, and feel more like my genuine self than my ailments or the things that have happened to me in my life.
Yeah, I can totally relate to that. I do have similar things that have happened to me in my life. We've all had issues, but there's some that are more traumatizing than others.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And like you were talking about slowing that voice down. Same here. I'm a planner, so I definitely am trying to prepare for everything, and to try to reel that in. Sometimes it gets to be too much, right?
You and I have related on that level before of dealing with the weight, trying to be an artist, trying to be a businessman, trying to stay mentally healthy, and you and I are similar in that way for sure. That over planning, overthinking,
right? And it's good to get grounded, because I know, we want to make an event big, or we want to do as much as we can, but...
and be happy in your own way.
Yeah.
It's a really hard thing for me to put a lot of work into something and then enjoy it. And weed helps that to, there's this thing of like you plan, you put it on, and it's like a relief that it's done.
Yeah.
And if you slow that down a little bit, you can enjoy and savor the moments.
Sure, right.
That's something that's really hard for me, and it's a lot easier with weed.
Yeah, we're always talking about celebrating every victory. And if you slow down a little, you can celebrate those victories more, right? And it's easy to bulldoze over stuff when we're trying to accomplish a lot. Okay, so next one I usually ask everyone your favorite strain, if you have one, or do you lean indica or sativa if you don't have a favorite strain?
Yeah, so it's an interesting answer. I've always been fortunate enough to get my hands on really good weed. Um, but I've always kind of told, I mean, okay, do the math. Weed hasn't been legal that long, right? So the people I was buying it from, I often told them, don't tell me what strain it is. I don't care. Because you're lying to me, and someone lied to you. It's a little, it's
Yeah.
like a game of telephone. I don't. There was one year where everything was named Blue Dreams, and it all looked different. It's for me. I definitely lean towards an indica because I want to slow that down. I like a good strong indica. I like fruity, or what do they call them? Treat or candy strains, right?
Mm-hmm.
Candy strains, unless they change. I think they changed the terminology to like sweets or whatever.
Okay.
But yeah, the terpene family or whatever it is. I like a sweet one, a strong one.
Yeah.
I don't. I've never bought weed from a store. I don't know.
Oh, so you're gonna be one of our first.
I'm hoping I'll be an employee.
That's
You
awesome.
guys are gonna need help with that line.
Yeah, we are.
I'll leave the mask at home.
And back to the thing you were saying about strains, and you know, for the longest time there wasn't really talk about what strains were,
Yeah.
and then people started asking more about it. And when people used to ask me way back when, um, I wouldn't have a name for them. I would say this is green magic.
Yeah.
And it's very much that thing that is all green
Yeah.
magic. Just enjoy this for what it is.
Oh yeah. I had
But
buddy selling Reggie, and they just make shit up. So
yep,
I just always assumed whoever was selling it to me also made it
yeah,
up.
right. Yeah, it's usually back then was a marketing thing,
Yeah.
in a weird way. It's a tactic, get
Yeah.
people more excited.
I did
Um,
go to okay, I take it back.
mm.
I went to an event with you where there were people
Oh
that had
yeah.
stuff. That was my first time buying like something that I knew was what it was called.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't fucking remember what it was called.
Yeah, right.
That was the first time I think I legitimately probably bought something that
I
was
remember
what I
that.
was
Right, that
asking.
was the Kush Effect birthday session.
Yes,
Yeah, we
yeah,
were celebrating 3 years, and Kush Effect was celebrating like 10 years in the music. So yeah, I'm
yeah,
glad you got to buy some there.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
funny.
That was good. It's a
Yeah.
good time. So now we get to the first experience for you. Tell us about your first experience with cannabis.
Oh goodness. It almost is gonna sound like it contradicts everything I just said.
Hey, it's
So
okay. You're in a safe space here at Lucky
yeah.
Strains.
So it was just some Reggie out of like a metal pipe. Um, I was 14, and I remember immediately I was like, "This ain't it." I remember saying I remember telling people I felt like a cardboard man, like I was flat or
Whoa,
like 2-dimensional or flat or
really?
something, and like the body buzz felt like I could feel the air around me.
Interesting.
And then
Was it
it probably
warm or cold or?
no, it felt just like it was like an awareness. I
Okay.
felt like
Yeah.
it's
No,
like I
that's
could
real. The
feel
awareness part.
all of my skin or something.
Hmm.
And I it probably would have went away, but somebody goes, "Well, you can get allergic to weed." And so that immediately
Uh,
my brain was like, "Yep, I'm allergic to weed." And so the rest of that whole
oh.
time was awful. And then I, I finally chilled out like towards the end, of the 45 minutes or an hour or whatever that I was stoned, and I was like, all right, I'm not allergic to weed because I
Hmm.
didn't die or like
Yeah.
trip. I didn't know what was gonna happen, and I was like, you know what? If you move aside that whole part where I got paranoid, that was pretty rad. So the very next day, I went right back, and then it's been just every day since. I mean, it's as long as I could.
Nice. So that's a thing you feel like probably will always be a part of your life.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, for sure. I've tried and quit other things in my life,
Mm-hmm.
and weed's just one of those things that it was just never a question. It just makes me function better. I've been prescribed pills for things and had really adverse reactions to
Sure.
them, and
Many
weed
folks
is
do.
absolutely my medicine. Like
Mm-hmm.
I've like I will save you the details, but I've been prescribed prescriptions and had like hallucinations or really bad
Oh yeah.
sweats, or trazodone made it so I couldn't. I got just prescribed for sleeping
Mm-hmm.
pills, trazodone. It made me so I couldn't walk when I first took it,
Wow.
and yeah, I couldn't like get out of bed.
Yeah.
uh, I know people say you smoke weed and can't get out of bed, but I for real couldn't get up.
That's a different kind of
Yeah.
adverse reaction, and Bear could relate to you on a lot of
Hmm.
this because she's gone through medications and a lot of side effects and
Yeah.
things that the side effects you just don't have from weed.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Like, I like natural soap. I got sensitive skin. I like
Mm.
natural medicine. I
Hell
got a
yeah,
sensitive brain. Yeah.
yeah, that's good. That's good, definitely.
Did I tell you my story about accidentally putting my ass on Jesse Ventura at the Legacy Cup?
What? No, tell me.
There's a bag of gummies, and it was one of those ones where it says like 10,000 total milligrams or something, right? I'm like, what? And I'm so high. I bent over, and Mary's like, PJ, PJ. She's like, PJ, I'm like, what? You have your ass on Jesse Ventura. And he's like, we have to get in, and we can't be legalized like liquor. We have to be our own thing. And I did have my ass on Jesse Ventura.
So you clearly tick your ass off Ventura.
Yeah.
Right.
And I slinked away.
Slinked away?
Yeah. He was like doing like a taped recording. So there's
footage out there
footage
somewhere.
I don't know where it would be.
That's awesome. I love that story. Funny. I actually got to be next to him, and he held one of my plants.
Oh, right.
We're on a podcast. I was on there, and then they're like, all right, governor will be here. I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah, Ventura's up next. I'm like, cool. Can I get pictures and video with my plant and the license and stuff? Because I had one of the licenses.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And he's like, I tried to legalize prostitution.
Oh. Yeah. Hey.
That happens.
Yeah. I guess you never know unless you try.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we do strain of the month?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So the strain of the month is lemon cake. And have you tried lemon cake?
I don't think so.
Okay, you would probably like it because
I think
it's uplifting. It's very much like good midday. You can still be coherent, have energy. Yeah, it's a good one. It's good. I like some of those. It's kind of citrusy, but it's more. What do they call it? Like a cheese. It's like high citrus and then
Funky.
this like funky cheese.
like how mango is like fruity but funky.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. High in myrcene. So the dominant terpene is myrcene, and then pinene and caryophyllene. So that's one of the reasons I feel like they will prescribe it for depression and for what else did I see? Now I can't remember. There was a few different things I saw was prescribed for, but definitely for that uplifting, get through the rest of your day with a smile type of thing.
Sure, sounds nice.
Speaking of flour, what do you think, Poppa Squat? You want to sign up to get notifications? So you can sign up, get notifications when we get flour in the shop.
It's a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer, right? So soon, it's kind of some weird...
There's some big names on this list.
Weird stuff going in and out of Minnesota's, rules. We're in a weird transitioning phase, but flour will be here soon. And we'll have a grand green opening. I can't wait. It's been... it's hard to tell people when they come in and they call that, I'm sorry, we do not have flour or vape yet, but very soon.
So I want to know.
Yeah, well, you're going to be on there. The list is getting long, so it's first come first serve. I hope we still have it even after we let everyone know, because I have a feeling we're going to have a line.
I'm judging everybody based off their ability to draw an at symbol. That will be a separate list that I'll keep on my own.
That's your own list. That's an interesting list, Poppa Squat. I hope nothing turns up for that. All right, so I think we're done now. I mean, we'll see. I'll probably edit this.
Or we're just starting.
Or we're just starting. Where are we? Yeah, where are we in the podcast? Right.
Time is an illusion.
It is. It's a construct. It's limitations. Break out. Get out of the matrix.
Conspiracy Theory Podcast starting now.
Starting now. I want to make sure and shout out Glass Eyes.
Shout out to you guys.
Thank
for having me here.
Yes, Glass Eyes plus B&E Music. You guys have been doing it for a long time. Sure. And can't forget. We got a special beverage coming out just in time for Halloween. Our friends over at Kush Effect and Crested River and a collaboration coming. Hex on the Beach. You should see this. You'll see. I'll put a graphic up. They got, the skeletons playing volleyball on the beach with a pentagram on the on the sand.
It sounds
and,
like my speed.
yeah, they're hanging around a bonfire smoking. And,
Yeah.
yeah. So check that one out. It's going to be here for Halloween. We'll have it here, and they have a release party tasting sampling event November 1st at MGM in West St. Paul. Yeah, check it out. Stay tuned for details. Thanks again for stopping by. Strain of the month, Poppa Squat. Thanks for checking it out. Thanks for being our guest.
Thank you,
You're
man.
awesome. And we'll see you next time.
Love loud.
Love loud.
Strain of the month. We're back at Lucky Strains for another strain of the month.